Hi, I'm Deborah Felsky, holistic skin therapist, and I'd like to welcome you to the first episode of Change Your Diet, Change Your Skin. In this 7-week series, we're going to discuss different things that you can do with your diet to adjust conditions you have with your skin. Now, in this season, I'm going to be covering mostly how to add supplements because I know as human beings, one thing we don't like doing is changing our diet or lifestyle. And sometimes it's a lot easier to add something than it is to take it away. Now this is going to be an actual real life journey because I'm going to share my skin conditions with you and we will see whether what I'm doing makes a difference or not. So this is not going to be, hey, I've been told that this will work. This will be, I am doing this so that we can both find out if it really works. Now I'm going to show you the areas that I'm going to be focusing on with my skin. One of the first things is going to be, I'm going to mark them with this lovely pink pen, actually a lip liner, so I know it'll come off. One of the first areas I'm going to work on is right here and right here. Now, these conditions I consider abnormal cell growth. You can call them whatever you'd like to call them, but I try not to give anything a powerful label. So to me, they're just abnormal cell growth, and because cells have memories, we should be able to teach them how to go back to the way they were. The next area I'm going to be focusing on is right over here. Whoops, we lost my color. Right over here and right up in here. This is hyperpigmentation. I'm not a big fan of it. It happens to almost everybody. Your skin either holds too much color or gets rid of color, but that all can be adjusted with diet. And my third most important area is right in here. Well, come on, pencil. Right in here and along here. Loss of elasticity and wrinkles. So if any of those are also concerns of you, this is a series for you. I will also cover blemishes, acne, sensitivities, eczema, and psoriasis near the end of the season, about week 5 or 6. For those people that have some issues with that, I can offer you some dietary or supplement hints that might help with that. So I'm going to go get this off and we're going to get started. So for week 1, what we want to focus on is essential fatty acids. Yes, that fish oil stuff. Now, it used to be I always recommended to my clients evening primrose and borage oil, which are mostly omega-6s. But in the last, I'd say, 7 to 10 years, they've been talking more about omega-3s and reducing the amount of omega-6s that you take in. Omega-3s normally come from salmon and mackerel and walnuts, a little bit from flaxseed. So you can get them that way. The reason these things are called essential fatty acids is because, hey, our body does not produce them natural, so they are essential in your diet. Now, if at this point in time you want to add walnuts and avocados and black olives and more salmon and put flaxseed on everything, then by all means do that. But since for the first season of this series, I'm going to do this strictly with supplements, I decided that I would finally try krill oil. Yeah, I'm going to use Mega Red. It says it's 800 milligrams and it is krill oil. Now, according to my research, krill oil comes from fish that has shells on it. What are those called? Crustaceans? I don't know. It's supposed to be more potent, but I've seen studies where it says in the most times it does about the same thing as the omega-3s from salmon. But hey, wanting to be one who's always trying out the latest, greatest, I will go with the krill oil. I will be using it according to the manufacturer's directions, and because it's also supposed to be good for inflammation, which a lot of skin issues are caused by inflammation, including fine lines, wrinkles, blemishes, this stuff right here. I probably won't see improvement in the first 7 days because I'll be adding another supplement next week, but we're going to start with just this one supplement, see if there's any difference in 7 days, and then go from there. Whenever you're doing a project like this, it's always a good idea to just kind of take inventory of what else is going on everywhere else in your body. Now, as I've gotten older, my eyesight has gotten worse, so I'm liking to think that we're going to come across something that might improve that. I could do eye exercises. I got a kit for that once, but it just seems like too much work to me. And that's the problem, as I can be lazy sometimes. You put me on a project where it's manual labor and I'm a good strong worker, you put me on a project that's about improving me, I get a little lazy. But one of the other things is whenever I do this knuckle right here is showing signs of arthritis. Now, according to my studies, krill oil being an anti-inflammatory should help with arthritis, so I'm hoping to see a difference in that poor little finger right there. Some of the other issues that I've had in a lifetime is stomatitis, which is ulcers in the mouth. I don't really anticipate that this is going to make a difference on that because, well, I don't know why, except that I've done essential fatty acids before and it's never made a difference. And also, oh, there was one other thing and now I forgot what. Oh, I heal very slowly. Like if I get a scratch, it'll be there, it seems like forever. So let's see what the supplements can do with that. Now, aside from what we can do internally, there's always things you can do externally. They will not have as big an effect, but sometimes you get more of a instant gratification from using something external, but it's not going to be long lasting unless you do the internal work too. Externally, I use Limelight's One Drop Wonder. This is made from the Osage Orange. It's an essential oil. That's the only thing that's in here, and it is high in omega-6s. So topically, I'll have some omega-6 going on. I also want to share a funky tool with you. These have been around for a long time, but a lot of people have never seen them. Yes, it's a needler. Tiny little needles. You go and and it basically damages the surface of the skin, which sounds kind of weird, but it allows better penetration of products. So we'll be playing with that also. If you want to get those, I believe they have those on Amazon.com. But it's a needler, and they are gaining popularity again. So let's see what that does. Anyways, I guess that's all the topic on essential fatty acids today and your skin. If you want to go on the journey with me, feel free to go choose the essential fatty acid of your choice and get started today. And I know that because it's going to be top on your mind, you will probably be more conscious just naturally of what you're eating and putting in your body. So I hope to see good results from this minor change in my lifestyle, and I will check back in with you all next week.